Hi, welcome back to YFC Kitchen. Tonight we are cooking pasta primavera. For this recipe, we are using carrots and beans, but you can use literally any vegetable you want, and it could be canned, it could be from frozen. If you're using frozen vegetables, I recommend that you thaw it either in the microwave or on the stove first. And you can use fresh vegetables as well. All I recommend is that you just cook them before adding them to the rest of your recipe. So to start this recipe, we would cut up all our vegetables as well as our ham, which we have already done. If you're not sure how to do this, feel free to give us a call or check one of our other videos on how to do that. And we would boil our pasta. Again, if you're not sure how to do that, check one of our other videos or feel free to give us a shout and we'll do our best to help you. In a medium saucepan over medium-high heat, we are going to melt our butter or margarine. And we're going to add our onions and garlic. And we're going to cook those for 3 minutes. The easiest way to tell if your onions and everything are cooked to a less crunchy point is to check the color of your onions. They'll turn from like a solid white to a more translucent and almost see-through. Once your onions and garlic have been sauteed, we're going to add our flour to the saucepan and whisk it. We're going to whisk that until it is completely combined with the butter or margarine. Once it's fully combined, we're going to pour in our chicken broth and our milk. Once those have been added, we're going to stir and cook it for about 10 minutes or until thickened. You want to continue to stir this constantly to keep your onions and stuff from settling to the bottom and burning. If you find yourself having to add extra flour into your sauce, just make sure you whisk it really well so that you don't end up with little lumps of flour through your sauce, because that will not taste good as you're eating it. Once you're done cooking your sauce and it is thick enough, we will mix our ham and our vegetables as well as our seasoning, which is basil and oregano. We're gonna stir everything in really well. To mix in your vegetables and your meat, you may want to switch from your whisk to your spatula because the larger pieces of vegetable may get stuck in a whisk. Once everything's well combined, we're going to turn off our stove and remove it from the heat. All that's left to do is serve it over our cooked pasta and enjoy. You can also add, if you feel like it and have it on hand, you can also add some Parmesan cheese to the top. And that's how you cook pasta primavera. Just remember, if you ever want to cook this again, or even cooking it the first time and you don't have the same vegetables we use, you can use literally any vegetable in this that you might have on hand. And if you have any problems with the recipe or just have any questions and need some help, don't be afraid to give us a shout, and we'll see you next time.